Hello and welcome back. So, last time we were trying to reach this guy in the cell. Oh, here's the professor. Let's talk to him first. I think Nico should probably be a part of this.
Professor Ubier?
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Stobart. George Stobart. What do you know about my girlfriend's abduction?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She was invited to your mansion in Paris.
Not by me, she wasn't. I haven't been home for nearly 7 months.
What are you doing in Caramonte, Professor?
Seeking Mayan artifacts. Central American history has been my life's work.
Have you ever employed a Central American butler or servant?
I've never employed any kind of servant, monsieur.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
Where did you get that?
That's my business.
How much do you want for it?
It's not for sale. Can you identify this statue, Professor?
Oh, yes. Tezcatlipoca, the Lord of Darkness.
A Central American god, right?
A supreme deity. Tezcatlipoca means, literally, smoking mirror. There. You see the mirror shield in his left hand? The Mayans believed he could look into the mirror and see into the hearts of men. He was the wind which came howling in the night in search of victims. And victims they gave him by the thousand.
Human sacrifices?
Men, women, children, animals, anything that bled. The steps of his temple ran red with the blood of sacrifices. The Mayans have a legend that says he'll return one day. I hope I'm not around to see it.
Sounds like a nice fella.
Do you see this label?
Yes. It refers to a company named Condor. What of it?
I traced that company here to Quaramonte. Do you know where I can find the offices of Condor Transglobal?
The company no longer exists. They went bankrupt recently.
I have proof that you are directly involved with Condor.
I used them as shippers to transport artifacts to a gallery in Paris. Beyond that, I have no connection with the company, which, as I said, no longer exists.
Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Yes, I know him. In fact, if it wasn't for Karzak, I wouldn't be here.
What?
He's financing my expedition.
Dog biscuit?
Would you like a biscuit?
No, thank you.
You should, they're good. I can't get enough of these things.
Fucking George, so fucking weird.
Tell me about your wife, Professor.
Please, I don't want to talk about her.
Maybe you don't, but I do. Why was she known as the Little Dachshund?
It was just a silly pet name I used to call her. Somehow some damned reporter found out.
Do you know anything about this eclipse, Professor?
Of course. It's not the reason I'm here in Quaramonte, but I'm looking forward to seeing it all the same.
Take a look at this, Professor. What have you got to say about that?
Where did you get this?
Never mind that. How do you explain these withdrawals?
I left my financial affairs in the hands of my secretary.
Including the withdrawal of funds in cash from your personal account?
I trust Gwyneth implicitly.
And why Marseille? Why the very place my girlfriend was taken?
That's obvious, Stobart. We are both the victims of the same devious plot.
What plot?
I have no idea.
Well, that's useful.
What's your interest in the eclipse, Professor?
Oh, it's purely a layman's curiosity. History is my subject, not astronomy. But I've been fascinated by the movements of the heavenly bodies since I was a child. I wouldn't miss a total eclipse for the world.
Does the eclipse have some special significance for you?
For me? No. For the ancient Mayans, it marked the end of the Fifth Age.
Perhaps we should be celebrating.
Ah, no. The end of each age heralds destruction on a global scale. The fifth is the final age, ending in the total destruction of the Earth.
Okay, that's a nice place to end the conversation.
There was a forlorn-looking guy. It was Miguel. There was a forlorn... It was Miguel. It was one of the cell when...
Okay, so I can't talk to him, I suppose.
The cell was...
Let's see. Maybe Pearl has something new.
Have you met the guy who calls himself the General?
No, I haven't. Is he a real general?
I guess so. He wears a lot of medals on his chest. The wrong side of his chest. At least for any army I'd ever seen. Catch you later, Pearl. Hey, Nico!
Maybe there's some new... Maybe we can talk to Nico about distracting him while we look at the map. Possibly.
There was nothing else I wanted to...
Okay. Let's just see if there's any new things here after...
Do you have a map of Quaramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
I'll be back.
Okay, what about this guy? We're missing
I had
something.
nothing else I wanted to...
Okay. Maybe, I guess there's Dwayne and then the Conchita, the redhead chick. Who, I don't think there would be anybody else with anything of interest. Let's see about Dwayne. Maybe he has some kind of weird shit for us.
Do you think the General was involved with Condor?
Hell no. And if he's a general, I'm a Buddhist. No, that fella's just a mouthpiece for the real power in Quaramonte.
Ah, fuck.
So, the General is nothing but a puppet?
He's like Pinocchio before he met the Blue Rinse Fairy. Strictly strings and wood.
Who's pulling the strings?
His mother. Better known as La Presidenta, the dictator.
And where is she? I feel like we just need to...
Why don't you want the General at your party?
Because if he comes, he'll bring those damned music albums from the 70s.
Okay, that was not very helpful. Maybe we need to go and talk to the redhead again. Doesn't seem like we have much to do out here. Except maybe talk to the musicians about Miguel. It could be some sort of solution there.
Tell me about the General. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte we have a saying, don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. What about this guy? Maybe something new?
Go away.
Okay. That's great. I suppose... Let's look at the poster again and see if there's anything about that.
In Quaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense. It was a portrait of La Presidenta. The mournful look in that goat's eyes was beginning to depress me.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with the goat is. Let's go up here one more time and see if there's anything different. I mean, we have that big cupboard behind here. Could be something.
Do you know Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the general be interested in an archaeologist?
Okay, that's all I get.
I had nothing. There was nothing else.
Okay. I mean, I feel like we're running out of options there, though. I don't know, we can try talking to these people. Did we ever talk to this guy?
You change your mind. You want a bike? How many you want?
None.
Don't come.
He wasn't.
The guard, I'm not sure if that's going to be of any help. Did we ever talk to this guy? I don't think so.
That guy just didn't look like he was going to help me.
Okay, that's... well, honest, I suppose.
Do you recognize this statue?
Por Dios, put it away. You will bring bad luck to Guaramonte.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just terrorizing the local population. And the spitting chick.
Do you have to spit like that?
See,
Okay.
think I want to swallow that crap?
What I mean is, it can't be doing your business any good. I'm sure you'd sell a lot more gourds if you didn't.
Nobody ever complained before.
Okay, I can see I'm not getting through.
The guard, I really don't know now. These items, I don't see what they're gonna do for us.
Nuestra Señora is la Presidenta, right?
Si, senor. The First Lady of Guaramonte.
I guess that's her picture I've seen on the posters, huh?
That's her. Quite a looker, no?
If you like big, middle-aged military women.
Si, senor. I do.
Okay.
So, what has La Presidenta done for this country? Apart from emasculating its music.
Take a look around you, senor. The splendid docks, the walk-in shopping mall. But most of all, she has brought prosperity.
Where?
For the first time in the history of Guaramonte, we have an export trade.
Well, it's certainly thriving. Is there anything I can do with that poster?
In Guaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense.
But that's what we're gonna do. Okay. At least I thought that was what we were gonna do.
It was the box of biscuits I'd taken from the watchman's hut. Gourmet dog. The snack your dog would bake himself. Sure, as if I'd let a stupid dog loose in the kitchen. There was a cute picture of a boxer dog wearing oven mittens.
Is there anything... I don't think there's anything else we can get out. Left clicking, right clicking, sorry. Let's try Pearl one more
I had
time.
no more to...
Okay, it's gotta be something in here.
Hey, Nico!
We gotta... There's something I'm missing here.
The safe was undoubtedly locked. It was the map.
Is there anything...
Never mind. I had nothing.
Surely, I guess maybe we can ask him about his mom or
I'd
something.
asked him all I'd want.
Okay.
I decided to leave the television switched on. It was General Graciento, Quaramonte's reigning slime ball. A gloomy passage led to the rear of the building. I wasn't going to try investigating the passage while the general was sat there. It was Nico, wearing clothes I'd never seen before.
Well, that's just exciting, apparently.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Oh, what is this filing
The
cabinet?
filing cabinet stood in the corner. The filing cabinet was probably locked. He had the eyes of a cocker spaniel set in a face like a deflated souffle. I couldn't help wondering what had driven him to work for a man like the General.
There's gotta be something. It's annoying. I can't remember exactly this part of the game. What we have to do. Maybe Ubier? We did talk to a lot of other people in the meantime here. Oh, he's gone now?
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail. I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
Sounds good to me. Count me in.
Good man, George. All I need is a detonator.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Did you find any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no! Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells native, Spanish for nobody.
So we need the detonator. And I suppose that's gonna be in the mining company office. But is she gonna give that to us? I doubt it. Let's see if there's anything new with Pearl before we move too far away.
Do you know where I could buy a detonator?
Did Dwayne put you up to this by any chance? Oh, I get it. This is to detonate the truckload of explosives, right?
Hey, come on, I was kidding. Did you think I was serious?
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Dwayne says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Well, I mean, you can certainly try. Okay, I guess we're going up there again. Talking to the chick that hates us. But why would she? She probably won't give us the detonator, though. Unless we talk about Ubier.
Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare?
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
The General has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the General and his sidekick are there.
So, you have to lend me the detonator.
Hey! door.
I had nothing.
Okay, so now I'm stuck again.
I guess a mining company must use explosives, right?
Not in the accounts and ledger section, to my knowledge.
Okay, let's talk to these. I don't think these guys will have anything, but...
Do you know where I could find a detonator?
Sure. The cupboard behind the boss. But she won't let you have it.
I'll use my charm.
This I gotta see.
I'm looking for a detonator.
Oh my, that's dangerous. I mean, are you qualified to handle those things? I don't know how you can work with explosives. I'd be too scared of blowing myself up. That's why I work in an office. Mind you, clerical duties are not as safe as you might think. You know those things you use to remove staples? You know, staple removers?
Look, I sympathize, but I've heard enough of this crap.
Thank you, George.
Do you keep detonators in the office?
I don't know. I'm new here. In fact, I started this morning. I don't have a clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Are you familiar with accounting software?
Yeah, sure. Which package are you using?
It's called Link. The guy who wrote it must be a lunatic. Every time I save a file, it plays a silly tune, and a little cartoon piglet dances across the display.
So what's the problem?
Well, none, I guess. But it's not what I'd expect from a professional accounting package.
Well, I can see that.
It was Conchita.
There's nothing in here that we haven't found, like to click on.
I had nothing. It was a...
Okay, I guess we're going out. Nico isn't here. Okay, let's just go outside again. I think there's something... Like this makes sense. We defaced the poster. Like my idea was deface the poster, and then they have to run out. And then they will be distracted.
I had no more...
Okay, let's try Dwayne one more time.
There was a forlorn... It was Miguel. I had nothing else to ask.
Okay, I guess we're running out of people to ask here.
I had nothing.
Okay, we are officially stuck.
Stealing trucks. It was Dwayne's... Mr. Henderson had a strange look of determination on his face. It was one of the windows of the jail. The cell was vacant.
Can we drop anything in there? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so is there anywhere we haven't been?
Hey, Nico!
I guess we haven't talked to them after talking about the detonator, but I'm not sure if that's really going to change anything. Maybe Nico can distract him now.
There was nothing...
Jesus, okay.
I'd asked him all I'd wanted. I had no need for junk mail. A couple of special offer letters were... A safe... I decided to leave...
Senor.
Sorry, I forgot.
I forgot. Okay. And these items, I don't see anything that makes sense here.
It was the label I'd found in the Glee's gallery. It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. It was Nico's lipstick. It was Ubier's bank statement.
Yeah, I'm not.
It was the black obsidian stone which had been sent to Nico. One side bore a grotesque image of a dog's head. The other was blank. It was my lucky piece of coal.
Now, we are very stuck right now. Is there any clues there?
I wasn't going to try invest.
He probably has nothing to say to him. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing here right now. Dwayne and Pearl and the legless guy, nothing. Oh, maybe the musicians, because they, since we're talking about getting Miguel out.
I had nothing.
Okay, there goes that theory. Or he's just telling me to go away. And the goat, I don't see how any of the items are gonna do anything there. What about the shack?
Inside the hut was a chair and a small table. It was an uninteresting little with an armed goon outside it. It was an armed guard look. There was nothing.
Okay, so he's probably just gonna stop us, right?
You can't leave without an exit visa.
Yep, okay. These people, we can't talk to them.
A couple of musicians stood watching life go on around them. They looked pretty depressed. It was a portrait.
I really don't know. Surely it's not something complicated, you know, it's just... Well, I think we can tell Dwayne that... Or can we? That they have detonators, but we don't know how to... We don't have permission? I'm not sure if that really makes sense. Just report back that...
I had nothing.
Okay, we...
I had nothing. It was a friendly look.
Maybe we can talk to Nico since we're in the streets, and then maybe that's different from when we're inside, so maybe there's other dialogue options.
It was Dwayne's wife, Pearl.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty stumped here.
Could you distract the general while I
there
take a
we
look
go.
at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah, you'd make a great snake charmer. Come on, 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
Okay, well, I guess trying to talk to her in front of the general wasn't...
There was nothing else.
Okay, so I go to the chart and she's gonna do her thing.
Senor.
Sorry, I forgot. My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear. Anything.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved general.
Yeah, he seems excited.
Si, Senor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
Oh boy.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A couple of hours?
Well, I guess we are checking out the map. But actually, this episode is already long, so... or long enough, so we'll save it there. And then I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.